And we are live. Welcome everyone to today's CNCF Chat Loop Backoff session. I'm Adam Gardner. I'm the lead dev at Dynatrace, the lead DevRel, and also a CNCF ambassador, and I'll be your host for today. So I'd like to also welcome another CNCF ambassador, Shivlal Sharma, and he is going to be walking you and I through a first-time exploration of the CNCF project Bank Vaults. So I'm looking forward to this. A quick few housekeeping items before we get started. Now, obviously, during the live stream, you're not going to be able to kind of unmute and talk to as an attendee, but there is a chat box wherever you're watching this on the side of your screen. So please do feel free to drop in any questions. I'll get to as many as I can throughout the presentation, and I'll just kind of monitor those on the side. Now, this is an official webinar of the CNCF, and as such, it is subject to the CNCF's Code of Conduct. Please don't add anything to the chat or the questions that will be in violation of that Code of Conduct. And basically that says, be a good person, be respectful of your fellow presenters and what who you're interacting with today. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to our presenter, Shivlal, to kick off today's demo.
Yep. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for the introduction and thanks for the explanation about this session. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Shivlal Sharma. I'm a senior DevOps engineer at OpenExcel. Also, I'm a CNCF ambassador and a Docker captain. Also, I'm a co-organizer at CNCG Ahmedabad. And today we are looking to explore a CNCF project, Bank Vaults. So Bank Vaults is a sandbox project, CNCF Sandbox projects. So I'm not much aware about this project, and that's what the concept of this session is, that you have to explore the project right now in the live session, and you don't know that much about your project. So, yep, let's start. Let's first share my screen. Is it visible? Yeah, it's visible. Let's first go to the documentation. So we will explore it by the documentation first. So this is at site Bank Vaults, as you know.
Sorry.
So as it name suggests.
Sorry, Shivlal,
Yep.
I'm only seeing your terminal at the moment.
Okay.
There
Now
we
it's
go.
visible.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So as its name suggests, bank vaults. So looks like it's kind of a vault for to store secrets or something related to Kubernetes. Here it's mentioned that an easy way to using an operating HashiCorp Vault on Kubernetes. Okay. So it's in a from the description here. It looks like if you want to manage a HashiCorp Vault on Kubernetes clusters, you can use this project, Bank Vaults. Let's go through its documentation. The description here: Bank Vaults provide tools that make using operating HashiCorp. Okay, so Bank Vaults, it's a kind of a toolkit where you will have a multiple of tools, which helps you to run a HashiCorp Vault on your cluster, right? It's a wrapper for the Vault client, and with automatic token renewal and built-in Kubernetes support. Okay, so it's a wrapper. From his documentation, it's says that it's a wrapper. So what is a wrapper? Wrapper is a kind of a let's say as a you have a vault, and when called as a wrapper, then it provides more features on a vault, right? So kind of as it is mentioned here, that you can use HashiCorp Vault easier on Kubernetes cluster, right? What it also provides, um, it handles dynamic database secrets, okay, for Golang database SQL based clients. Cool. It has a CLI tool to automatically initialize and seal and configure Vault. Okay, so I have few I have something some knowledge about Vault, which says like whenever a Vault you whenever you use a Vault, HashiCorp Vault, it's in a unsealed process. It's in a sealed state. So if you want to access your key secrets from the vault, HashiCorp Vault, you will have to provide a root token and the keys, unsealed keys. So it says from the documentation that it easily helps you to unseal and configure Vault on in your Kubernetes cluster, right? Okay, it also provides operator for provisioning and mutating, and a mutating webhook for injecting secrets. Okay, so there is a mutating webhook here, which provides secrets, which helps you to inject secrets. Okay, so let's go to the supporters. Looks like it's Cisco is a major supporter for this project. Also Postman. So this project is basically, if you go to history, this project is basically developed by Banzai Cloud, and Banzai Cloud was acquired by Cisco. So it's obvious that Cisco supports this project, right? Okay, let's go to some of its documentation. Okay, so Bank Vaults is a Vault Swiss Army knife. It's a KX operator. Okay, a Go client with automatic token renewal. Okay, so it automatically renews your token for the vault for Go client. Okay, okay. So here they mention which kind of tools it contains as a toolkit. So it has a Bank Vault CLI, which makes working HashiCorp Vault easier. Okay, it also contains Vault Operator, Secrets Webhook, and Vault SDK. Okay, let's go through this diagram, what it says. Okay, so we have a Kubernetes cluster here. So when a user deploys in pod through Kubernetes API, okay, the Vault operator will have a Vault, HashiCorp Vault, and a sidecar, Bank Vault sidecar. Okay, cool. Looks like okay. Okay, from the diagram, what I see is the unsealed keys, which I mentioned earlier, will be stored something like in a cloud provider, or whether it's a AWS, GCP, or Azure, right? Or it might be as a Kubernetes secrets, right? You can store it as a Kubernetes secrets, right? So what happens here is like Kubernetes will, whenever you deploy a pod, the Vault operator will connect with a Vault sidecar, which will get encrypted unsealed keys, and it will send into to the through the operator. It will unseal the HashiCorp Vault, right? And through that you can have an access of HashiCorp Vault as a GUI in your cluster, right? Okay, that's a thing of operator does. What this webhook does, okay. So from the diagram, it look like the webhook will help you to inject your secrets into the container directly, as it says, is a mutating webhook. So there are like in Kubernetes world, there are two type of webhooks available, validating, generally two types of webhook available, mutating and validating. So this is a mutating webhook which injects or which performs certain actions when the resource is being created or before resource is being created. So it says mutating webhook for injecting secrets directly into Kubernetes pods. Okay, config maps and custom resources. Okay, so this webhook is used for injecting secrets in the container. Cool. Okay, we have a version compatibility metrics. Cool. Let's go to concepts first. What concepts you have? Okay, init and so It says initialize vault and store secret. Okay. As I said, a vault start in uninitialized state or a sealed state, right? So you need two keys and token, unsealed keys and token to make it get your get access to your secrets and keys, right? So here it says you can store the root token and unsealed keys in one of the following. It says AWS KMS key is your GCP. Okay, so you can store your unsealed keys and root token in one of these cloud providers, any of the cloud providers, right? You can store it for development testing purpose. You can store it as a Kubernetes secret also, right? Okay, that's the same thing which I already talked about, right? What unsealed process? So this is a process which mentioned here that how the unsealed flow works through bank vaults. So here, as a you can see, the bank vaults will get the keys, unsealed keys from from the provider, or you can say Kubernetes secrets, and pass that unsealed keys to HashiCorp Vault and configure it, and then you can access Vault secrets stored in HashiCorp Vault. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's go to the components one by one. Right, we have the components here. Okay, let's go with the first component, vault. Okay, so we have a Helm chart here from the GitHub repository. You can see we have a vault Helm chart. We this is for secret management, encryption as a service. Okay, so vault Helm chart. Okay, so this is from the bank vaults toolkit. First tool is the vault as a Helm chart. You can, so whenever you install the operator will use looks like it uses custom resource definition or CR, custom resource, and deploys vault in your cluster, right? Let's go to vault operator so we'll get a better idea. Okay. Okay, we have a vault operator here. We can see we have a CRDs here. The CRD we just mentioned, right? It mentioned that's name of the CRD vault. It contains few of the parameters and schemas, right? Values. What we have here, I want to just look at what we have in the Helm chart for vault operator. We have a deployment. Okay, we have a pod distribution budget. Cool. We have role binding, role, IAM role, cluster role. Okay. Okay. So this is this Helm chart is only for Vault operator. Cool. Okay. Let's go back to the documentation. We will have a demo of the steps, how we can set up. Just I'm exploring the docs mods to get more idea about this, what are tools involved is. So we have a vault operator, vault secrets webhook. Let's go to the webhook. So we are having a webhook as also as a Helm chart. We are deploying it as a Helm chart. Cool. Okay. So here it shows how the webhook works. Okay, Kubernetes secrets underway. Okay, consume. Okay, so it mentioned here that why bank vaults is more secure, because it says Kubernetes secrets are not secure. I would say because they are base 64 encoded, they are not encrypted, but they are, and you can decode it of the secret stored in a Kubernetes secret. So what the webhook says, that this webhook will bypass the Kubernetes secret mechanism and inject the secret retrieved from vault. So here you can see it will inject the secrets directly from the vault to the Kubernetes pod in the container. Right, it is directly passing the secrets to the container. Right, as an env you can store, you can retrieve the secret as an envs in the form of envs. Okay, why it is more secure than using Kubernetes? Okay, they have given a reason here why it is more secured. Okay, let's go to the demo for let getting started. We have a demo guide here, so we will follow the steps here, steps mentioned here. Okay, just open a terminal. Okay. So we will be first installing the Vault operator, which will contain the CR and CRDs. Right. So let's first check. I'm using kind cluster here. So kind cluster. Okay, let's check. I have already created, I think I have created a cluster. Let me create a new one. Kind cluster. Kind create cluster name vault test. Okay. kubectl get pods. Okay, I don't have any pods here. Let me install the operator. It would take some time. So after the vault operator, we are installing the RBAC files required for RBAC. Here we can see what files we have. I think we have a role here, cluster role binding. Right. Okay. Okay. Cluster is our Helm chart as operator is installed. Let's go to create vault instance using the vault custom resource. This will create custom resource called vault and persistent volume claim for it. Okay. Sure. Okay. We have our ABAP files here. Let's kubectl get roles. Okay, we have leader election role here and a vault role. Okay, do we have any pod after installing Helm chart? Kubectl get pods. Yep, we have a vault operator pod running here. Okay, and as you know from the diagram, it looks like what is the vault operator? From the vault operator, it contains HashiCorp Vault and bank vaults, right? So what vault operator here, it says vault operator flow. So first vault through the we will create a CRD and using vault operator. So vault operator will configure vault on our pod, the vault pods in the CRDs, right? This cluster provider is for managing our unsealed keys. Okay. Okay, let's go with the flow and install the CRDs. We already installed the CRD. Okay, RBAC installed. What's remaining is the CR raft. Okay. So let's first check what is CR raft here. crraft.yaml. Okay, I'm going with the repository first. I want to check what is there in crraft.yaml. Bank vaults. Okay, what version we have? We are having a version of, not here, it's here. Yeah, we are having version 1.2.21.0. I hope they have branch. Yeah, that's there. So generally they will have it in the same path, deploy examples. So we will check it backwards. Okay, sorry, I need to go to vault operator. I'm in a bank vaults, my bad. Okay, I can find it in the repository, and here it is, a vault operator version 1.21, deploy and examples. Okay, CR raft. Okay, so we are going to install this file. So we have a CR custom resource definition here. It says the name of CR as a vault, and we have annotations for here. Okay, the HashiCorp Vault image, the container image is also there. Okay, also the service type ingress also mentioned here. We have a volume claim template mentioned here. Cool. Okay, here we can see the unseal config, right? It will store the secret in the default namespace once you create the CR, as it mentioned here. So it will, if you are doing it in a local, so as it unseal config mentioned here, it will create a Kubernetes secret and store it in a default namespace If you are managing the vault in your local, you can change it laterwards if you want to add a cloud provider, right? Okay, we have TLS configuration here. For local setup, I would be avoiding going with the TLS configuration. So I will disable TLS for now, because I think it would be faster for us to explore the project fully, rather than setting up the TLS certificates. Okay. Okay. That was a whole CR, custom resource. Let's go and apply this. No, not this one, sorry, this one. Okay, let's check what we have. Kubernetes kubectl get pods. Okay, so here we have Vault configurer and Vault running here. Still in a pending state. It has a 3 replica. Okay, Vault has a 3 replica. Okay, what we are going to do next is, okay, we will check it on a local port 8200. Cool. It will take some time. It should not take that much time. Okay, it's pod initializing. Okay, configure is running, but pods are still in the initial stage. Okay, now it's working.
It's fun, isn't it, this bit during live demos where you're just waiting for things to spin up. It's always good fun.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's a bit traumatic
It's
experience.
horrible. It's horrible. You're thinking, oh, is this where it all goes wrong and my demo doesn't work and I'm stuck on stage? I've got faith.
Yeah, same.
This is going to work. I've got faith.
Yeah,
Just need to
I'm
tell a
also
joke while
fingers
we wait for
crossed.
it.
Let me check the logs again. Stays container vault is waiting to start pods initializing. Okay, still initializing. Let's wait. Let me do one thing. Let's remove it and reply it. Or just wait for a few more minutes. Yeah, okay, finally. I was just going to remove it. Cool. We are, the pods are running now. Okay, so we have 3 replica of Vault, Vault 0, Vault 1, Vault 0, Vault 1, and Vault 2. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the port forward. Let's try it locally. But before that, let me try it first. After that, I will remove the TLS. Okay. Now my port is there. Port forwarding. Let me try on localhost. Localhost 8200. Okay. And it will be fail, obvious, because there is no TLS configuration here, right? So what I will be doing, I will mark the TLS disabled for this local demo. So we won't waste much of our time on TLS. But production it is required. So I would say don't go without TLS. Okay, let's. I have this file. I will be going to this file. Copy. I have this file here. Okay, and I few last minutes I checked TLS configuration were mentioned um, here. Yeah, so I will be copying this whole file and creating again without TLS. So first I have to remove this. So I will be deleting the resources that I created. Delete. Okay, it's deleted. Now I will be creating a temporary file. Vault test.yaml, and pasting the context here, all the content, and here the TLS configuration. Let me search through. Yep. Okay, we have the TLS configuration here. And so how to disable it? I need to check it from the examples only. How can I disable? There must be a command. Okay, not mention this one. crraft might be. Just a minute. Might be here in the CR file. No, it's not there. On CR YAML. This might have. Let me search TLS. Okay, here's the command. Through that we can disable the TLS in this. Okay, so just editing TLS underscore disable is equal to true. Okay. I'm right. Okay, cool. Now let's kubectl apply this file. Kubectl apply -f vault test .yaml. Okay, that's created. Sorry, kubectl. First clear. Kubectl get parts. Yep. Okay, now it's faster than the previous one. Just a minute. Okay, so now it's faster than the previous one, and the pods are running now. Okay, cool. Let me now try the port forwarding. Okay, we have this command here, and it should start now. Yep, we have that. The Vault UI is loaded. Now, okay, I need to put the Vault token here to log in. Okay, I will be running this process, and separately I will be getting the token here. Kubectl get ports. As I said earlier, I'm trying this locally. This token might be in the Kubernetes secrets. So kubectl get secrets. Let's say we have a secret or not. Yep, we have secret, and the unsealed keys are also here as a stored as a Kubernetes secret. Okay, kubectl describe vault, sorry, secrets vault unsealed keys. Okay, so you can see we have 4 keys here. Okay, vault unseal 0, vault unseal 1, vault unseal 2, vault unseal 3 and 4. Okay, 4 no, okay, we have 5 keys, and we have a root. Okay, this might be the root token, vault root. Let's get this token. Okay, describe kubectl get. Yep, vault secrets vault unseal keys. Data dot vault. So we might need to use the JSON path. Data dot vault dot root. Okay. So we need to base 64. As it base 64 encoded, we have to decode it. Instead of kubectl. Okay, I might be trying something wrong. Let's kubectl secrets base 64 decode. Okay. JSON path, we have that. Decoding Kubernetes secrets, we can use base 64. Okay, I'm using the wrong flag. Base 64 -d. I can use it. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I'm using this wrong JSON path also. Let me check. Okay, the JSON path. Okay, the exclamatory mark. Okay, I got the token here, the root token. I will be pasting it in the vault. Cool. We are in the vault, which is running in Kubernetes cluster. Okay, now the next steps. That was just for logging into vault. We are far away. I think okay, we need to set the address first as a vault address. Okay. Import. Okay, we see here by running the following commands. As we are not using right now any search. Okay, we use TLS. We are not using TLS right now, so I don't think we need required it right now. Okay. If you already have Vault CLI installed, check the status. I think I have a Vault CLI. Let's check first. Yep, I have a Vault CLI. So Vault status, what it says. Okay, it's trying to connect it on a HTTPS client. That's why it failed. Okay, to authenticate to Vault, you can access its root token. As I said, we can access it. We got the root token. CREs, we deploy the CREs. Okay, now it's time to deploy the mutating webhook. So let's go with the first. We have to create a namespace for that according to this documentation. Let's go with that. We are going to create a namespace and we are labeling it as a vault infra. All right. Okay. So that the resource, the secret webhook, the webhook will be created in that specific namespace. Have a great wait for secrets. Vault secrets webhook, namespace vault infra. Okay. Now we are going to create it in the namespace that we created. Okay. It says the webhook doesn't exist. It's installing now. I hope I might complete the demo in the time. There are lots of learning here. Okay, what we have after that secret webhook. Okay, we will check that. Okay, it will be deployed as a pods. The secret webhook will be deployed as a pods. If you already have Vault CLI, I already have that. Okay, I can directly put the secret from the Vault CLI. Okay. But I need to first fix the Vault status command. There's some issue with that. Let me try again. Okay, this webhook is here. Webhook is installed. kubectl get pods. Vault infra. Yep, we have the secret webhook pods running. Unseal, checking seal status. HTTP server gave HTTP to HTTP client response. Okay, let me check it. What we have on a Google for this. Is it necessary? Because I think I'm using on local, so I don't need it. Configuration can be found. Okay, I need to check. I need to change the configuration and mark it not to listen on HTTPS, listen on HTTP. Okay, you may need to set the following environment, which I already did. I think also the token thing. No, I haven't done this. So let me just. I need to change the token, not this token. I need to change it from here to this token that I got. The token I got here. So I will be changing it. Okay. No, it still says let's try with this one also. Not this one. Let's check now. Okay. Cool. I need to set the address. That's was the thing. Cool. Okay, now I will be able to perform the step, which is I need to I can add a secret directly from Vault CLI. Okay. So yeah, my secrets pods are running, and I'm here at the step of putting the secret into Vault. So Vault kv put secret demo secret AWS. I will be making it different access keys. Okay, just access key, not a secret access key, and giving it a value. Let's say random value. Okay, cool. Okay, my secret is there. It's stored. Let me check here. Say secrets, demo secret. I have the demo secret folder here. I have the AWS here and the access key. Cool, I can see it. Cool. Now, let's say if I'm deploying a test pod, how the bank vault will inject the secret using secrets webhook to my pod, the test pod. Okay, so they have given me a test pod YAML here. Let's try that. So vi vault test pod dot YAML. I need to change few things here, which is the access key, because I renamed it. It is AWS access key. Also, I need to change it here. So through this YAML, if I go, what I'm doing is I'm creating a deployment, right? And I'm passing the vault address that I also need to change because it is not running on HTTPS, it is running on HTTP, right? We are not having a TLS, so I will be comment out this. Okay, Kubernetes skip verify. This skip TLS verification, no. Yeah, I also need to mark it comment out, because, or I can mark it true rather than false. Skip verify, then true. Okay, skip TLS verification vault certificate. Default, we have vault address. We need to make it to localhost. Localhost 8200. False. Okay. The secret access key. Cool. Okay, so let me back to the YAML file. I'm creating a deployment, vault test. In that, I'm running a container, Alpine container, which is running a command to echo the secret which we stored on a vault, right? So what vault secrets webhook will do, it will inject the secret directly in this container through the annotations, right? Yep, these annotations will help to inject the secrets from using the secrets webhook into this container. I need to change one more thing here, which is the secret access key. Cool. Okay, kubectl apply hyphen vault test prod. Pod. Okay, sorry, pod. There is JSON error. Okay, I knew it. Mapping values are not allowed in the which line? Line 2. Cool. Where it is saying that. Oh, shit. I forgot to add this. My bad, my bad. I forgot to remove this from this. Also, I have this E off. Cool. Now it will work. Yep, see. kubectl get pods. Okay, we have a test pod here. Let first initialize it. Okay, it's running, and let's check the logs. kubectl logs vault test. I will copy the name here. It's sometimes tedious to write the whole name. Container is Alpine. Okay, what says unable to log in with Kubernetes auth, message field, vault token, request a new vault token, timeout during waiting for vault token. Okay, I need to provide a vault token. There might be a vault token. Didn't see that. Where is the vault token? Failed to create a vault token during waiting for vault. Is there a vault token field here which I didn't mention? No, there is no vault token field here. HTTPs, localhost 8000 optional, the local address, security vault role optional. Okay, TLS secret, we have commented out that optional. If true, vault agent will start it.
Is the Vault running on? Is there a sidecar? Because I'm just wondering if localhost should actually, if you're running kind on Docker, if that should be pointing to host.docker.internal. Because if Vault is running on your machine,
Mm-hmm.
localhost would point to the pod, I think.
Mm, yeah, I also think about like I'm also thinking the same, but I'm not sure. It should connect without the vault token because it says that we don't require to put the vault token directly. It will fetch from the annotations and let me check first. Q. Okay, there is no logs. Why? Okay, let's request a vault token, unable to log in. Okay, just a minute. Let me first check through the file, go through the file first. There might, or let's first check the logs for the secret webhook. It's that not any error or no error on the secret webhooks. CTL, get logs, get ports. There are no errors on this. So let me reapply the file. Yep, the name would be changed. So still timeout. TCP connector fuse, unable to log in with Cube. It is auth. Connection refused.
Hate to interrupt you.
Yep.
We're kind of coming up on time, and I'm a little bit worried that it might just cut off. It doesn't look like it actually. We've just gone over the hour. So I'll tell you what. Now that it hasn't cut off, I'll give you a few more minutes, and
Yep.
and then we'll jump into the questions.
Sure. Sure. Just give me one more minute. If that doesn't work, then we will move to the questions.
No
All
worries
right.
at all.
Let me figure out where script verify. So certificates. The address is correct. Let me host optional address or service to address default value service account. Let me try with commented out this annotation. Vault agent false. If true, vault agent restarted and do vault authentication by default not needed. Kubernetes service account went okay. That's also true with we don't require a vault agent right now for the authentication as it says the service account will do the authentication. If you don't want to go with vault agent, let's try that. Okay. Okay, I think we can go to the questions. We still need more time for this to figure out.
That's how these things go. We've got to
Yep.
learn, and we've probably all spent far too long fiddling around with things than we care to admit. So yeah, it's not always plain sailing, and just like the YouTube videos.
Yep.
So questions. Okay, let's see if I can show that on the screen. There we go. What are the advantages of using Bank Vaults over HashiCorp Vault from Pranjali?
So in backend, it is using directly a HashiCorp Vault. This Bank Vault, what do is like it makes the life cycle of managing HashiCorp Vault from the documentation. It says that you are in background using the HashiCorp Vault, right? But what Bank Vault does is it makes the life cycle of the vault. Like let's say it says the you want to configure the vault, the unseal process, uh, all this life cycle of a vault. It makes it easy to run in Kubernetes. So it basically indirectly it using the HashiCorp Vault, but gives you more features like unsealing, giving you unseal keys and unseal process easier for HashiCorp Vault.
Cool. Next one from Sahil. Is there something like this for Nomad?
Not because it's totally different like that. It's a majorly the mainly the in the secrets and secrets management field. So it's not. It's totally different.
Cool. Just a quick fun one. Olá from Brazil. So we've got a worldwide audience on this one.
Yep.
Another
Hola.
quick one from Mark, or I don't know if the
I will
pronunciation
need
is
to
slightly
connect with
different.
Mark for the solution of the issues.
But yeah, I was going to say, don't worry about the issues because we know the maintainer now. So that's all good.
Yeah.
And oh, yeah, that was just someone responding to someone's question who joined a little bit late. Just to say it's Sure. So let's have a look for any other questions. Yes, from KO. So talking about the flags for TLS certification in the pods.
No, because I disabled the TLS, so I disabled the TLS field and flag in the operator and the in the test pod also. So I don't think the TLS certification required for learning it locally, right? Because we saw that after the disabling TLS, we were able to connect it the Vault GUI. Right, it was connecting to Vault GUI. For that, we didn't require the TLS.
Cool, and that is all of the questions, and that's all the time we have. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for the time. I know I've learned something. I've definitely learned that now if I'm ever using Vault, I've got a nice helper utility with all of this good stuff in. So I thoroughly enjoyed this session. Any final words from yourself?
From me, yeah, the bank vaults projects by looking the demo and the documentation. I can say it's definitely makes your vault journey on Kubernetes cluster really easy. You will be able to handle the secrets on using HashiCorp Vault, using the bank vaults. And I would say to the maintainers, keep going with this project. We need more of such kind of projects in the CNCF landscape.
Awesome. Great note to end on. So with that, thanks everyone again for joining, and see you again very soon.